Okay, carry-on is in the overhead compartment. Laptop is stowed under my seat for later. Time to relax and enjoy the flight. Feels good not to be flying out of the country for once. Just a quick flight over a couple states. Looks like they're letting more people on. There were still a lot of people waiting to get on board when I got on, so it's probably going to be a full flight. Which means someone's probably going to be sitting next to me. Great. Hopefully, I'll get a better seatmate than my last flight. Last time, the guy next to me fell asleep halfway through the flight and kept resting his head on my shoulder. Nothing says, "Yeah, Mom, I had a great flight," like someone snoring in your ear for an hour and a half. Or trying to keep drool from said snorer from landing on my shirt. Ugh. I swear, if I get another shoulder sleeper, I'll... Huh? Oh. Hi. Seat 34B. Yeah, that's actually the seat next to me. The one by the window. Do you need some help getting your bag in the overhead compartment? No? It's no trouble at all. I don't mind. Here, let me take care of that for you. You just make yourself comfortable. Well, she's definitely already better than my last seatmate. Seems like she's really nice, too. And she's actually reading the airline safety card. Don't see that too often. She's wearing a Hamilton t-shirt. Must be a musical fan. Wow. She's got such a beautiful smile. I should... Oh, come on, Cardlin. People don't go on flights to make friends with their seatmates. Remember the lady who wanted to talk the entire flight? All 5 hours of it? I didn't get any rest at all that flight. And look, she's already pulling out a book. The universal sign of, please don't talk to me on this flight. Oh well. At least she'll be an easy seatmate. Might as well just settle in for the ride. Ooh, God, that was a bad one. Kind of a rocky flight this time around. Hopefully it won't be too long before we... Hey! What's going on? Oh, it's that girl. I think that last bump must have scared her a little bit. She keeps squeezing my hand, and I think she's actually shaking. Oh, she's got her eyes shut too. Poor thing. She's probably terrified. Hey, are you okay? Hey, whoa, it's okay, you're still on the plane. No, it's fine. I think that last batch of turbulence must have scared you, and you grabbed my hand instead of the armrest by mistake. Are you sure it didn't scare you? Well, judging by the rate you're breathing, I'd have to say maybe it did a little. Seriously, at this rate, you're gonna hyperventilate. Here, okay, look at me. Just take a deep breath in. And out. In. And out. Much better. That always helps with my niece. No, you are not crazy. Really, there's no need to apologize. This must be your first time flying, am I right? Yeah, it's a little obvious. No, it's perfectly normal. The first time I flew, I was a nervous wreck. No. I'm definitely a little more seasoned flyer now. I take the international flights and everything. Well, 13 hours on a plane isn't my favorite thing, but there's usually always something to watch. The in-flight food isn't all too bad, and there's usually a lot of sleeping involved for me. And I love sleep. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself, huh? My name's Cardlin. Cardlin. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. And who do I have the pleasure of sharing this flight with? Well, It's nice to meet you too. Ooh. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry, I got you. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I hate turbulence too. But I'm sure the pilots will get us out of it as soon as they can. How do I deal with it? Well, I try to do something to keep myself distracted. Usually I'll spend a good bit of it looking out the window. Oh, scared of heights? That explains why you haven't been looking out of it much. If it makes you feel any better to have an aisle seat, I don't mind switching with you. You sure? Alright, well, if you change your mind, the offer's open, okay? What other tricks do I have? Sometimes, if I'm traveling with a friend, we'll spend the flight just catching up. Sure, I wouldn't mind chatting with you. I mean, we've held hands twice in this flight, so I think it's safe to say that we've made friends with each other regardless. Sorry, couldn't help myself. So, do you have a layover after this, or... Oh, okay, you're getting off. Huh, that's actually where I'm getting off too. What a coincidence. I mean, I guess it's not that much of a coincidence since we're all heading that direction. God, I'm rambling, aren't I? I mean, we're kind of literally on the same plane. So, what brings you there? If you don't mind my asking. Okay. Yeah, well, gotta have someone there for that, right? Me? I'm visiting a couple friends, doing a little sightseeing, typical tourist stuff. Are you planning on seeing any shows while you're there? I mean, I noticed Hamilton on your t-shirt, so I figured you were a Broadway fan. Yeah, I know those tickets are impossible to get. But there are some other really great shows playing right now, like, I think, Dear Evan Hansen, Waitress, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think. They're actually coming out with a SpongeBob SquarePants musical. I know! It sounds like a crazy idea for a musical, but I mean, I've heard of some of the songs, and they're actually insanely catchy. I've only had a chance to see one show on Broadway, actually. The Lion King. Yep. A guy who actually enjoys Broadway and Disney. What are the chances, right? I went and saw it with my brother and his family when I was here last, and while he'd never admit it, we were all in tears when Mufasa died. Well, you can't blame me for that. Everybody gets a little emotional during that scene. Seriously though, it's a great show. I really think you'd enjoy it. Well, if you get to see it while you're there, I'd love to hear what you thought about it. Oh, it actually looks like we're getting ready to land. We've been talking so much, I guess I didn't notice. Hey, don't worry. You'll be fine, I promise. If you made it through takeoff, landing's a piece of cake. And I'm right here if you need a friendly hand to hold, okay? Sure, just hold it as tight as you need to. I'll let you know when we land. Okay, we're coming down through the clouds. Wow. No, nothing's wrong. Just flying over the city at night is... it's just the most amazing view of all the buildings and skyscrapers lit up. It's really something to see if you can open your eyes. There you go. Yeah, it really is beautiful, huh? Okay, we're getting close to the ground. You're gonna feel them put on the brakes as we touch down, and... a little bumpity bump. We're on the ground. And heading toward the gate. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. See? Just like I told you. You handle it like a pro. Hey, I was wondering, if you have some free time while you're here, I'd love to take you on a little tour of the city. I mean, the city's so huge, there's not enough time to see it all. And since you're scared of heights, you might want to skip some of the skyscrapers, but I was thinking maybe we'd go to, some of the sights. There's this great park. Oh, it's a great place to bring your cousin's dog for some exercise. Plus, I know a great place we could go to after to get some authentic pizza. It's out of this world. That is, if you want to. You would? That's great. Awesome. Oh, right. I should probably get your number. Let's get my phone here. Okay. Yeah. 92. All right. Got it. And I'll just send you a text. There. And that's my number. I think they're starting to let people off now. Here, let me get your bag down for you. There you go. Oh, and thank you for making this one of the nicest flights I've had in a long time. I really enjoyed it. Well, I'm glad I helped make your flight a little easier too. Do you have a way to get to your cousins? Ah, they're picking you up at the airport. Good. Well, you have a safe rest of your trip, and I'll text you soon so we can make some plans. Oh yeah, I promise I'll be safe too. All right. See you soon.